Spiritually, you got your emergency room department saints and got your floor saints. Follow me. With the emergency department saints, these are saints that deal with high stress situations, critical one type of emergency outcomes. Got to be sharp, quick on their toes and discernment, word of knowledge, etc. Deliverance, dealing with 911 high alert situations to stabilize individual circumstances and situations out there. Look at that as street ministry. Unpredictable circumstances and situations you happen to find yourself in many times, where you have to be a first responder in an emergent situation and apply spiritual authority and powers that be and operate in that way. You get in warfare praying, heavy intercession, sleepless nights because you're on the watch, you're on the wall, praying and pulling down strongholds and coming against spiritual wickedness in high places immediately, disturbed, urgently. You getting crisis calls, being called in the midst of high level demonic activity and trouble where chaos just erupts and you're the point of contact. Floor saints. These are the saints that are operating in a more stabilized environment. They're dealing with long-term care and rehabilitation of those that are at the mercy of God. They are seeking God for healing, restoration, etc. They're getting that one-on-one care in a more stabilized environment where they're able to flow in that particular capacity for long-term rehabilitation planning. Look at that more being small church environments, small group settings where you're able to cultivate those that you're assigned to in a more long-term method. Don't get it twisted. They too have to be ready for a cold blue and be a first responder in needed critical situations. They may spend most of their time doing counseling, touch points, encouraging, etc. The two different types of spiritual nurses, if you will, they can tend to clash when it comes to communication, ways of operation, how they flow, etc. With that being known, I will no longer be feeling some type of way going back and forth as difference of opinion in ways of operation, ways of administration, and flowing that these two types of nurses has. They all are in the body of Christ, Jesus Christ. He is the physician. We are the nurses that are providing support and direction from him. We all have our place in this thing called the body of Christ.